This is Darshana Gauchan with your daily news update for January 14th, 2026. We start with a quick look at regional markets. Asian shares mostly rose on Wednesday. Japan's benchmark Nikkei 225 surged 1.5% as expectations grew that Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi may call general elections soon. Chinese markets rallied but then fell back. Hong Kong's Hang Seng added 0.4%, while the Shanghai Composite shed 0.4% as well. Zooming in on Cambodia's market, the Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was up 0.12 points or 0.03% to 425.53. Total trade volume was down, with 67,234 shares changing hands at a total value of 390.3 million real, or close to $97,000. On the main board, only 2 stocks were up, led by MJQ Education, while 4 stocks were down, with Grand Twins International as the biggest loser of the day. 3 stocks, meanwhile, stayed flat. Over on the growth board, DVD Engineering rose while JS Land was down, and Picasso City Garden once again stayed flat. Shifting to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real stayed flat at 4,025 Real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was up to 99.14. Turning to global commodities, oil slipped after 4 days of increases on Wednesday as Venezuela resumed exports and US crude and product inventories rose. Brent futures were trading down 0.6% at $65.09 US dollars a barrel. US West Texas Intermediate crude was also down 0.6% at $60.77 US dollars a barrel. Gold climbed to hit a record while silver breached the $90 mark for the first time, as softer than expected US inflation readings cemented bets for interest rate cuts amid ongoing geopolitical uncertainty. Spot gold rose 1% to $4,632.03 US dollars per ounce after hitting a record high of $4,639.42 US dollars earlier in the session. US gold futures for February delivery rose 0.9% to $4,639.50 US dollars. Moving on now to other business-related news. Cambodia and Vietnam have pledged to further accelerate economic cooperation, aiming to hit a bilateral trade volume of $20 billion US dollars following a steady upward trend in cross-border commerce. The commitment was reinforced during a high-level meeting on January 13th between the Cambodian Minister of Commerce, Her Excellency Cham Nimul, and Vietnamese Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs, His Excellency Nguyen Man Quang, at the Ministry of Commerce in Phnom Penh. Special incentives for 24 investment and business projects have received in-principle approval in Phra Sihanouk province. With a total investment capital of approximately $208 million US dollars, these 24 projects include 8 involving stalled buildings, 15 new developments, and 1 expansion project. Together, they are expected to create more than 3,000 jobs starting in 2026. The city of Kitakyushu of Japan signaled plans to expand water supply business operations in Cambodia during talks with the Minister of Industry, Science, Technology, and Innovation on January 13th, highlighting growing interest from Japanese private companies in Cambodia's water supply sector. Cooperation with the city of Kitakyushu dates back to 1996, and the visiting delegation included 15 private companies with expertise ranging from water treatment systems, construction and management systems, disaster preparedness, water loss reduction, filtration, and more. And that's all for today's update. This was Darshana Gauchan for B2B Asia News.